Some of you have been asking about the video of the straight pipe that you can see here, already installed on the bike. A few weeks ago I published an unboxing video of this straight pipe, which is made by Leo Vince, the specialist in exhaust. It's absolutely not sponsored by anyone. Now the thing is, after the video of the unboxing, I first went on the 2 weeks vacation with the family and then was very busy. So it's not until a few days ago when I was able to put the straight pipe on the bike. So I don't have enough feedback to provide now. I'm still testing it. I've already done a few 100 kilometers with it. I want to test it a little bit more before drawing some conclusions. There's already things I like a lot about it and others I don't like that much. I will also put on the video the sound, some records of the sound with and without the dB killer of the muffler. Some things are really nice about it and some not so much, but that will depend also on what you're looking for. Now what I had time to do is to because I had to take out the engine guard to remove the catalysator and put the straight pipe in. So I did also an oil change. It was due. So meanwhile the engine guard was off, I also did an oil change, and that's what I'm going to explain now. Most of you have already done it. It's very easy, but I'm going to give some clues, some ideas on how to do it as fast as possible and get good results. So you don't need a center stand to change the oil on the bike, because, let me explain, both the oil drain and the oil filter are on the left side. Don't know if you can see here the oil filter, which is hiding here, and the drain hole, sorry, the plug of the drain is just in front of the water pump. So both things are on the left side, which is perfect because you can put the bike on the side stand and all the old oil will drain to this side of the engine. So yeah, it's perfect. So the first thing you have to do is to remove the engine guard. I mean, on both the old Transalps and the old Africa Twins, I mean the Transalp 600, 650 and 700 and the Africa Twin 650 and 750, they are very similar engines. You can do an oil change without removing the engine guard, but it will make things a lot more difficult and you will create a mess. You will have oil everywhere inside the engine guard, so it's not worth it. On the Transalp 700 with the OEM engine guard, which doesn't guard anything, it's just some decorative plastic, there's more room to do the oil change, but I still recommend to take it out. It's just a few bolts. It will take you a few minutes to take it out and then back, and it makes things a lot easier to work. So after you've removed the engine guard, you need to warm a little bit the bike for a few minutes, not too much. If you warm it too much, the oil will be boiling, will be very hot. So just 2 or 3 minutes, just warm the engine for 2 or 3 minutes, and then don't forget to put a tray under the engine to collect the oil. So that plug is it's a 17 millimeter socket. It's just in the side of the engine. It's very easy to reach when the engine guard is not there, and then wait until no more oil is is falling from the engine. And once it's finished, put back the plug, the ball, the oil bolt, with a new washer. Now, in my case, I ordered a new washer with the oil, but they sent me the wrong one. It was too thin, so I'm just reusing the old one. And on the next oil change, I will buy a OEM washer from Honda and replace the washer. It's better to replace the washer. It's an aluminum washer, and it's to avoid leaks of oil from the oil drain. Okay, now that there's no more oil in the pan, you can unscrew the oil filter, which is in the rear of the engine, on the same side, on the left side. You can use a specific tool, the same kind of tool that you can buy in an automotive shop for very cheap. They're very, very cheap and easy to use. So you just need to unscrew the oil. Don't forget to put the tray under, because the oil filter contains a lot of oil, and you will need to empty it in the tray once you remove the oil filter. And then that's it. Just wait a little bit until there's no more oil falling from the engine. Now, one curiosity is I always use OEM oil filters or high-flow filter ones. I've been using them for a long time. They were fine, never had any problem. And which is funny is that I've always used the reference HF204 for my two Transalp 650, for the 700, for my Africa Twin 750. I always use the HF204, which is the one I have here. But I don't know why. Now on the website of iFlow Filtro, for the Transalp 600 and 650, and for the Africa Twin 650 and 750, they recommend the HF303, and I don't know why. Now the 700 is the only one where they recommend the 204. So either they forgot to replace the reference for the 700, or I don't know. I don't really know what the difference between the two filters, the 303 and the 204. I don't know. If someone working at iFlow Filtro knows what's the difference between the two filters, please let me know in the comments. And in this occasion, I bought the racing oil filter because it was on offer in the shop where I bought it, and it only cost me a few cents more than the standard one. It's supposed to filter better, and it also have a nut welded in the rear end, so to make mounting and dismounting a bit easier. But yeah, it was only a few cents more, so I just bought that one. And don't forget, before installing it, to put a little bit of new oil on the lip of the oil filter to make it seal perfectly. And also don't forget to clean all the area where the oil filter will be making contact. The rubber of the oil filter will be making contact with the engine. Just clean it as much as you can to make it seal perfectly. And also, when you put back the oil plug in the drain hole, also don't forget to clean all the area before putting the plug with the new washer. Okay, so now that's finished. The plug is in, the new oil filter is in too. So time to fill with the new oil. And on the right side of the bike, you have the hole to fill. Just unscrew the stick, and you will need to put at least a couple of liters of oil, even a little bit more, and then you check the level on the stick. Now, how to check the level? Just put the stick on the hole, but without screwing it. Just put the stick on top of it, And now you have to lean a little bit the bike to put it in the center and the straight situation. When the bike feels it's in perfect balance, just keep it in perfect balance, totally straight for a second or two, and then you can put it back on the side stand and check the stick. You want to have the level as closer to the maximum possible, so just add any oil needed. And once that's done, what I like to do, because remember that the oil filter is new and is empty of oil, so I just start the engine for a few seconds, 4 or 5 seconds, then I stop it, I wait a moment, and then I start it again. I let it run for maybe a minute, then I check again the level on the stick, and I add oil if needed. And that's it. Now don't forget, after your first ride with the bike, to check again the level, to be sure everything is fine. It's an easy maintenance operation. It takes only a few minutes. It's really worth doing it frequently. I usually do it every 5,000-6,000 kilometers. It depends. If I've been doing a lot of off-road, or maybe I change it more frequently, but that's it. It's very easy, it's not complicated at all, and it's not expensive neither, so it's worth doing it. And that's it. I hope you enjoyed.